What's up, Clashers? Turin56 from iKonik here with another base breakdown video. This was from iKonik War 125. I was able to get 3 stars on this base, and I'll go ahead and show you how. So as always with these videos, first we'll look at the base itself, show the traps, talk about the design of the base and why I chose the attack I chose, and then we'll go ahead and watch the replay. So this was a cleanup attack. I knew where this guy had his Teslas. And this was also a blowout war, so I decided to try something a little bit different from what I normally try, because if you're not experimenting in blowouts, you're really wasting your attacks. Don't waste your time doing something you're totally comfortable with in a blowout. Branch out a little bit. So I brought a Golaloon, but I went with 4 Lava Hounds instead of 3. The reason why I thought this would be a good base for that is twofold. One, the travel time for the balloons is really long on several sides of this base, especially coming here from the southwest. Super long. So I knew I would need those Lava Hounds to be in there tanking for a while. And 2 is the air defenses proximity to each other. They're overlapping, so that means any Lava Hound that's on top of one of those 2 air defenses down there is going to be dying twice as fast because of all the DPS coming in at the same time. So I made a little bit of room. I cut out some DPS that I normally like to bring, and made room for the 4th Lava Hound on this one. So what I do here is I come in from this direction with the Golem. As soon as I drop the Golem, I drop 4 wizards to make a funnel that's going to take out these garbage buildings here. Unfortunately, I was a little bit too quick with my Barb King. I didn't quite have this left side of the funnel up yet, so he starts to drift off. And I do get lucky because I eventually get some wall breakers down. I break this guy open right here. The Clan Castle starts to get lured, and it is the Clan Castle troops themselves actually that bring the Barb King back inside to that chamber, so that's pretty nice. As always with this attack, I really like the lightning spell for the Clan Castle troops. I think I zap them right around there. It just saves time, and time is such a huge factor in these attacks with the lack of cleanup troops that you often get with this attack. And then a jump spell to open up a couple chambers in here, and that's going to allow my queen to get into that air defense. And by the time the kill squad is done here, all of these defenses are going to be down. The air defense, the Archer Queen, the Barb King, and even that Tesla right there. They're all going to be down and out of the picture. So now I'm going to launch the Lava Hound portion of my attack. I'm going to start in on this guy over here on the west side and then loop around counterclockwise. Remember, the order with this is Lava Hounds, then Loons, then Rage, and then move on to the next one, Lava Hound, Loon, Rage. So 2 different angles on this first one because I have the 2 Lava Hounds coming in. Try to soak up as many potential air traps as possible. Honestly, I was going for 2 per defense, but my Loon drops were a little bit sloppy on this attack, so try not to pay too much attention to that. Get those down, and then tried to maximize my rage, try to get 5 of the defenses caught up in this one. I think I managed to get that Tesla there as well. And then I actually, from the southwest side, I actually start with my balloons first because of how long this travel time is. I try to get those down first, knowing that I've got a half a second or so to get my Lava Hound in there as well before they start drawing fire from any of those defenses. And it's just such a long travel time, I thought it would be a good idea, which it does seem like it worked out pretty well for me. And then another rage spell right there. That's the last of my spells, unfortunately. But I did have one more Lava Hound to bring on this side over here, and then another handful of balloons coming in from that direction. And I get just enough tanking out of my Lava Hounds. All 4 of them do a great job for me. They eventually all pop, which means I have a ton of lava pups for cleanup. No option or no obstacle on this attack, and eventually clear up this whole base for a nice little 3-star. So that's the how. Let's go ahead and clear it off, and we'll watch the replay. normally do like to bring with the Golaloon a few extra wizards and some minions for back end cleanup, but I just didn't have room for it with the 4th Hound this time. And thankfully, here's my Barb King. After he takes out those first couple archers, he's going to come around the long way just so he can get back inside that chamber, try to take out some more Clan Castle troops. That definitely helped because he went in there and took out that enemy Archer Queen. And now my AQ is going to lock on to that air defense, so I know I'm good to proceed with the air portion of my attack. First wave is down. I'm going to drop these loons first from the southwest just to try to get them a little extra time to get inside there. And there comes that last one on the back end. I definitely needed that 4th Lava Hound on this attack. I don't think this would have worked if I hadn't brought that last one. Although maybe I'm wrong. And still have plenty of balloons left. There's that last Lava Hound popping from that air mine. Still have a little over half a dozen balloons left, I believe. Plenty to clean up that last Expo and Archer Tower, the only threats to it. And you can see all the lava pups I have spreading all over the place, which is really nice. Had plenty of DPS for the cleanup. And just a slow little cleanup here. So there you go, guys. That's the 3-star 4 Lava Hound Golaloon attack that I brought in iKonik War 125. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it. Until next time, this is Turin56 saying keep on clashing.